Hey friends, and welcome back to my channel. In today's video, I'm going to be doing my very first book review. We're going to be reviewing a book that I just read, not for the first time, but for the second time. So I hope you guys enjoy this video. Hey guys, so the book that we are going to be reviewing today is a book that I have not only read once, but I have read twice now. I read this book a while ago. I had seen the show on Netflix, The Secret by Rhonda Byrne. I watched the show on Netflix and then I got the book, and it inspired me to make changes in my life from reading that book and watching the Netflix movie. I don't know if it's a Netflix movie, but it's on Netflix. But it inspired me to make some changes, what kind of led me in the direction of live streaming video and such. I got into self-help books because The Secret is a self-help book. I got into self-help books with The Secret. It was the very first self-help book I ever read. I was thinking it was the Girl Wash Your Face by Rachel Hollis, but I honestly think I read The Secret first and then later on read Girl Wash Your Face, which was another really good book that I enjoyed. But today we are talking about The Secret. The Secret is a book that was written in 2006 by Rhonda Byrne, and they also published a movie from the book, which you can go, I believe it's on Netflix right now, so if you're not much into reading and you would rather just watch the show, go watch it. The show follows the book, like, exactly. So I've watched the show now, I think I'm like halfway through the show right now, again for the second time. I read the book, and now we are here. But the book talks about the laws of attraction and how what you think and feel you attract towards you. And it teaches you to be aware of your thoughts. It teaches you to manifest things, visualize things, and to go after your goals. One of my favorite stories from the book is one of the people that are helping her write the book. I think there's like several professors that are helping her write this book that have used The Secret in their lives. His story talks about where he had put this vision board together. He did tons of vision boards and he put this vision board together. And then he was in the process of moving several times, so he packed the vision boards up. Like, some years later, he goes to open the box and finds the vision board in the box, pulls it out, and right there is his dream home that he had said that he wanted. Well, he was looking at it and he was living in the dream home. It was identical to the one that he had put in the box, and this was years later. So I don't know. I just felt like that was the one story that I connected to the most out of all of the stories. But it really is a good show, and it really is a good way to get a grip on your negative thoughts and kind of shift it to a more positive state of being. They just put out a movie in 2020 called The Secret Dare to Dream, and this is what inspired me to read The Secret again, and so that's kind of where we're at right now, why I read it again, why I went ahead and got that book again. If you haven't seen The Secret, A Dare to Dream, definitely, or Dare to Dream, not A Dare to Dream, The Secret Dare to Dream, if you have not seen it, go and get it. It's a really cute movie. It's got a really good storyline. It has Katie Holmes and Josh Lucas in it, and I really think you would enjoy it. It's really good. Now, it is impossible to control your thoughts all of the time, and Rhonda even states this in her book, and she gives you little helpful tips on how to just be aware of the way you are feeling. If you're feeling negative feelings like anger, depression, resentment, or you're just feeling really, really bad, she recommends doing something that makes you feel good, to get those negative thoughts out, to try to spin it in a more positive way. And some of the tips she has is to focus on a memory that makes you smile, watch your favorite movie. Maybe you have a future event that you are really excited for. You can focus your energy on that. But she basically just says, be aware of those thoughts. You can't control your thoughts 100% all of the time, but if you can be aware of the negative feelings that come with some of those thoughts, and you feel those negative feelings, to try to shift your energy and try to do something positive to make you have more positive feelings. To focus your energy on positive feelings, which is like excitement, joy, love, gratitude. So she gives you little tips on how to do that. One of the things that I do is I last year got to go to the ocean. And I remember it was just such a stressful time because we had a lot going on family-wise. And I remember just getting to the beach and the sun was rising. We went out to the beach super early. The sun was rising. You know, my kids were playing in the waves. My mom was there. My husband was there. And I just remember just looking at the sun and taking in this deep breath. And it was just like ocean air, and you could hear the waves crashing, and it was just such a peaceful moment that when I am having negative thoughts, I will go back to that moment. That is one of the things that I like to do. So I would love to hear what you like to do if you're having a negative day. What do you do to lift your day up? Drop a comment below and let me know. Ask, believe, receive. These are the 3 tips for the creative process of getting what you want. You have to know exactly what you want to ask for. You have to believe that you've already received it. It's kind of like I don't know how to explain it, but you have to believe that it's already been given to you, that you've already received what you're asking for. And you can do this by visualization. You can do it by writing down that you are thankful for already receiving it. And then the 3rd step is to be open to receive it. Those are the 3 steps to the creative process. In the book, she talks about how it's always good to do gratitude, maybe have a gratitude notebook. I feel like when you start being grateful for the things that you have in your life, it's hard to be negative. Instead of being like, well, I want this and I want this and I want that, and you start to get negative, or why can't I have this? It's really good to be aware of your thoughts. It's really good to have gratitude and just be thankful for the things that you have, because the law of attraction works as if you are constantly thankful for all of the good that's in your life, you're going to attract more good in your life. But if you are constantly negative of everything going wrong and why me and why can't this happen, then you're going to attract those negative things in your life. Now this part could be a con, because I struggle with this too. She says that in the laws of attraction, your negative thoughts can attract more negative. I feel like this could be a huge con in a way that would we start blaming ourselves when everything is going wrong? That's the only question I have of this book. That's the only con that I have, is when everything starts going wrong, then would it just triple a downward spiral because you're going to blame yourself because everything that's happening, did you put it out? You know what I mean? It's just, that's my only one con for this book. Anyways, it's really good to have a gratitude notebook. Practice all the grateful things around you. I still think even with that con, it's still good to stay positive. It's still good to be grateful. He talks about goals, visualization, being grateful, and taking action towards your goals. If you see an opportunity that could get you closer to your goals, make sure you take action. Don't hesitate. Go after it. So overall, my biggest takeaway from this book is just to be aware of your thoughts. I think it is so easy to go down the negative slope. And I like this book because it helps you get a perspective of being grateful, having positive thoughts, attracting more positive things in your life, going after your goals. Like, it maps out what you need to do to go after your goals. So I really enjoyed this book. I would love to read it again in the near future when I just need another reminder of staying positive. Let me know if you guys have read this book. Thank you guys so much for joining me today. If you enjoyed this video, give it a thumbs up. If you haven't subscribed already, click the subscribe button and the little bells to get notified when I post my next video. And let me know what you think in the comments below. Thanks for watching.